नमः श्रीयति राजाय विवेकानंद सूरये सच्चित् सुख स्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे ओम शांति शांति शांति। So good morning friends, welcome to the yoga instructor course organized by Swami Vivekananda Yoga Trust on behalf of Vyasa Yoga University. So today we will be looking into the unit number 3, basis of yoga. So under this basis of yoga, we are having the few points to be understood. They are, let us see first, the most important point here, happiness analysis. What gives the happiness to me and where is this happiness? Okay, this is a topic. So let us see, look at the page number 22 of your study material. The search for happiness forms the basis for yoga. Here it says the search for happiness forms the basis for yoga. What is our goal in our life? If I ask someone, everyone will have their own goal. Varalakshmi, what is your goal?
Collector, sir.
Collector, very good. Your friend, her name is Soumya, na?
Sir.
Soumya, what is your goal?
Best yoga teacher, sir.
Best yoga teacher. So just now I asked two of our students, Varalakshmi and Soumya. One person says she want to become collector. Other person says she want to become a best yoga teacher. If I ask the further questions to the Varalakshmi, why you want to become collector? Why you want to become collector? Ramesh Kumar garu, keep your microphone mute.
No,
I am not asking why you want ishtam. Why you need enduku ishtam adi? Chinnappunnadu enduku ishtam? Ishtam is okay. I am not saying you are right or wrong. I am only asking the one more question. Why? Nee collector ante chinnappunnadu ishtam endukani? Okay, let me ask the question to Ramesh garu. Ramesh garu, what is your goal?
Sir, I am age about 56 years, sir. Present, I am setting
my question is, Ramesh Kumar garu, please answer straight away to the question. We are not interested in your age because we are not going for the marriage alliances or any other thing. So what is your goal?
Sir, now I want to become teacher of yoga.
Perfect. So why you want to become a teacher of yoga?
According to my age, I am thinking that it is suitable for me.
Okay, what you are going to get out of it?
Sir, I am interested in yoga, so I want to elaborate yoga in among the society because people are badly needed of yoga.
Why? If the people are needed yoga, why you want to do for them service?
Sir, according to Vanaprastha Sannyasarama, we have to give time for
I am
society.
not asking about the Vanaprastha Sannyasa. I am asking about you. Why you want to do the service to the society?
Sir, I am interested in service.
Why you are interested in service?
Sir, actually, sir, why it is
topic is happiness. Topic is happiness.
Sir.
I will derive that answer. I will derive from them.
Sir.
Why you want to do service?
Sir, because
okay,
I am
fine.
interested in subject. Sir.
Okay, now you can mute. See, many of us, we are having some goals, but we don't know why we are having this goal. Gumpulo Govindam, Gorla Manda Telipotha Telipole. You are having very good intentions. Wonderful. We appreciate. Someone want to become a collector, very good. Someone want to become a yoga teacher, very good. but you don't know why you want to become a yoga teacher. What purpose we are doing all these things? Why you are attending this yoga instructor course? Why you are running a business? Why you are going to get marriage? All these things, what purpose? There is only one purpose. What could be that? Varalakshmi, what is the ultimate purpose? Nirmala garu cheppandi parలేదు.
For our survival, sir.
Survival. Why you want to survive? Animals also is surviving. In plants also is surviving. Are we animals?
According to the basic necessities, physical health is important as well as economical health is also necessary.
Why you want physically healthy? Why you want economically healthy?
Basically, we need the food, no, sir. Without that, we cannot.
So you don't have the, you all are not, no one is deserved to study this Vedanta subject, I think. These are theory topics. Sudha garu, Sudha Rani garu.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why someone want to become like this, someone want like that? Why you want to become yoga teacher?
For their self-satisfaction and to achieve their happiness.
So Sudha Rani garu got the key from the Srinivas Reddy garu. Now she is telling self-satisfaction is one of the wonderful word, and she also says happiness. Ultimately, if Varalakshmi want to become a collector, even though she don't know why she want to become a collector, but ultimately everyone want to become happy. Nirmala wants say, I want to food, I want the economic. Why you want physical health? Why you want the food? Animals also is having the life. We are also having the life. Are we animals? Animals are striving for that. So ultimately there is a one thing, one purpose. You can mute Nirmala. Please keep mute. Now I will answer the question. I will answer also. There is only one purpose. I want to be happy. Is there anyone here who don't want to be happy? Is there anyone here who don't want to be happy? Brundavani garu, are you want to be happy or not happy?
Happy.
Do you want to be happy
Want
or
to become
not?
happy, sir.
My question is, do you want happiness
Yes,
or
sir.
not? When you want, today or tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Always.
What is sir?
Whatever.
Listen to the question. Do you want to be happy today or tomorrow?
For lifelong.
Lifelong.
Today.
So on behalf of everyone, Sudharani is giving the answer. Lifelong. Okay. What about the next life? In case if you are having the one more life, do you want happy or not, Sudharani?
Sir, who knows, sir? We have next life or not.
Answer
there.
to the question. Don't give the counter question. In case if you are having the next life, do you want to be happy or not?
Yes.
Sir, shall I tell you? Sir?
That
Shall I
much
tell
you
you?
give the answer, yes or no. Who knows that there is a life or not? Don't speak the highest philosophy. Let us discuss simple thing. When I'm asking a question, try to answer to the question. Don't
Sir,
go in
shall I tell
Vedanta
you,
and
sir?
philosophy. If I enter into the philosophy and Vedanta, and you all will run away from the class. Okay.
Sir.
In case if I am having the one more life
Sir, shall I
also,
inform you, sir?
I want to be happy. Brindavani Amma, you please keep the microphone mute. Answers, opportunities will be given only one time. When I am asking you to give the answer, if you are missed, you missed, that's it. So there is only one purpose in our life. I want to be happy. If you are going to become a collector, still you say something. No, if I become a collector, I can serve the people. Wonderful. Why you want to serve the people? Because people will be happy. Why you want to see that people should be happy? No, when the people are happy, I feel happiness. So what is the ultimate goal? I want happy. Someone is saying that I want to become a best yoga teacher. Why you want to become a best yoga teacher? So that I can help many people. I can serve the many people. Why you want to serve the many people? Now, when I serve the people, they will be happy. They will be free from the diseases. They will be healthy. Why you want to be? They should be healthy. Because if they are suffering, I cannot see their sufferings. When I see the suffering, I will be suffering. I will feel the pain. If someone is crying, I feel crying. That's what happens. If someone dies, people are going to see them and people are started crying. Automatically, the passing person who is going to see, looking at all the people are crying, this will also starts crying. Because our inner nature, I don't want to suffer. Not only that, I don't want to see the sufferings of the other people. Hence, I want to them happy. Because why I want to them be happy? I'm a selfish person. Why? My happiness is depending on their happiness. If they are suffering, I am suffering. So if I want to be happy, they should be happy. For that, I want to become a collector so that I can serve the people, so that everyone will be happy, so that I can be happy. And I want to become a best yoga teacher so that I can serve the people. They will be free from the diseases, so they will be happy. Hence, I will also be happy. So what is our ultimate goal? Is happiness. This happiness is called moksha. What do you mean by happiness? The next question. What do you mean by happiness? Happiness means freedom from suffering is called happiness. What is happiness? Freedom from suffering is called happiness. Lakshmi Narayana Gaud Garu, please sit in one place and keep the mobile or whatever may be instrument in one place and be there in one place, because it is distracting us. You are moving all the time. Freedom from suffering is called happiness. So what we are striving in our life for the two purpose. Now I am bringing from the Sanskrit point of view. Number one, sukha praptihi. Number two, dukkha nivrittihi. Whatever we are doing in our life, either for sukha praptihi, gaining the happiness, or dukkha nivrittihi, getting rid of the sadness or suffering. And ultimately, these two things will become only one thing. When you want to get rid of suffering, what does it mean? It means I want to be happy. So ultimately, there is only one goal. I want to be happy. Now, if I want to be happy, where is this my happiness? Can I order my happiness in Amazon? Can I get this happiness in the Reliance Trends? Or can I get this happiness in local supermarket? If it is available, everyone can go to the supermarket, can buy. Can you please give me 2 kilograms of the happiness? Or order in the Amazon for 5 kilograms of the happiness. It is not available in the supermarket. It is not available in the Flipkart. And what we are doing in search of this happiness, someone want to get married, thinking that I will be happy. Someone want to give the divorce, thinking that I will be happy. There is a one person looking forward to get married, thinking that I will be happy. There is a one more person want to give the divorce, thinking that I will be happy. This is what happening in the society. And someone is changing the place, one place to the other place, thinking that I will be happy. Now I am in Mancherial. If I go to the Hyderabad, I will be happy. And the person who is living in Hyderabad thinking that, oh, Hyderabad is too much pollution. If I go back to the Mancherial, I will be happy. So one person is changing the place, one place to the other place in the seeking of happiness. And one person is changing the house from one house to the other house, thinking that if I go to that house, I will be happy. I think if I get this job, I will be happy. If Varalakshmi becomes the collector, will she be happy? No, afterwards she thinks something else. No, I got the collector, I am happy, so I need not do anything. No, I should do something else. So all the time we are seeking this happiness. And someone likes, like recently we celebrated the Deepavali, na? So in the Deepavali, the special is the Penilu Payasam. And people very much loves the Penilu. Take the example Varalakshmi. Varalakshmi loves the Penilu a lot. And Deepavali is coming. She feels so happy. Yes, yeah, Penilu going to come. So I'm going to eat. I will be so happy. And her father, mother, her parents went to the market, brought the Penilu. She felt so happy. Wow, Penilu came to at home. So tomorrow morning I am going to eat the Penilu, thinking that she is sleeping. She is so happy. Why? Tomorrow morning I am going to eat Penilu. Tomorrow morning I am going to eat Penilu. And parents gave the Penilu in a bowl with a nice pure milk, with the honey and sugar. And she is about to eat. About to eat. How much she will be happy? Just imagine. She will be so happy. But about to eat, at that particular time, she got a news, her mobile phone is ringing. She lifted the mobile phone and she is talking with someone. The other person is very, very, very close to the Varalakshmi, her close friend, maybe a relative, met with an accident. Condition is serious. In front of the Varalakshmi, Penilu is there and received a news that someone is in a critical condition. Will you have the same happiness? No. Why? But Penilu is there in front of you. Even though you are having your favorite Penilu in front of you in the bowl, still you are not happy. Yesterday you are thinking that I am going to eat the Penilu, I will be more happy because I love the Penilu. Penilu is there in front of you and you are about to eat. Even though you eat the Penilu, you are not going to be happy. Correct? What does it mean? That means my happiness is not in the Penilu. If my happiness is in the Penilu, whenever I eat Penilu, I should be happy. Whenever I get the Penilu, I should be happy. Even though someone is passed away in our family, someone's condition is critical, but still someone offers the Penilu to me, I should be happy. Are you happy? No. That means my happiness is not in the Penilu. That means my happiness is not in the objects. I am replacing the word Penilu with the object. My happiness is not in the object. Now the next question comes. If my happiness is not in the object, where it could be? Now this is an inquiry we need to do. The inquiry is, if my happiness is not in the object, where should be my happiness? There are only two things in the world. ఈ ప్రపంచంలో రెండే రెండు ఉంటాయి. ఏంటి అవి? One is object, second one is a subject. I am the subject, other than me, everything is object. Listen carefully. I am the subject, other than me, everything is an object. You all are object to me. The mobile which I use is an object to me. The laptop which I am using is an object to me. I am not that laptop. So hence, laptop is my object. I am not you. Hence, you are my object. So if my happiness is not there in the object, there is only one source, that is the subject. So when my happiness is not there in the object, that means my happiness is lying down in the subject, that is me. So where is the happiness? Is happiness is in the object? Object means every object. It could be the home, it could be the spouse, it could be the children, it could be the parents, it could be the books, mobile phone, laptop, iPhone, anything, every object. So when my happiness is not in the object, it is very clear my happiness is in the subject. Subject means me. అర్థమవుతుందా? నా యొక్క సంతోషము, నా యొక్క ఆనందము is not there in external world. బయటి ప్రపంచంలో బయటి వస్తువుల పైన నా యొక్క సంతోషము ఆధారపడి లేదు. నా యొక్క సంతోషము నాలోనే ఉన్నది. So happiness is there within me. Now comes, how can I manifest this happiness? If the happiness is there available in the departmental store, in a supermarket, I can go to the supermarket, give some money and get that happiness. That means there are some objects, not objects, every object, to get it, there is some specific means. So in the case of example, buying the mobile, money is the means, money is the pramana. instrument of gaining something is called pramana. Now, if the subject is me, object also is me. So what could be the pramana? వినండి జాగ్రత్తగా. సంతోషం కోసం నేను వెతుకుతున్నాను. ఐఎమ్ సర్చింగ్ ఫర్ ద హ్యాపీనెస్. ఎవరు వెతుకుతున్నారు సంతోషం కోసము? ఎవరు కావాలనుకుంటున్నారు సంతోషము? నేను కావాలనుకుంటున్నాను సంతోషం. ఈ సంతోషం అనేది ఎక్కడ ఉందని మనకు అర్థమైంది? బయట ఉన్న ప్రపంచంలోని ఏ వస్తువులో సంతోషం లేదు, ఆ సంతోషం నాలోనే నివిడీకృతమై ఉందని గ్రహించాము. అంటే సంతోషం గురించి వెతికేది నేనే, ఆ సంతోషం ఉన్నది నాలోనే. That means I am the subject, I am searching for the happiness, and that happiness, which is an object, which is also lying in me. This mobile phone is not lying in me, it is there in the shop. I went and give the money, I got it. Now tell me, how can I manifest this happiness which is in me? I am the subject, I am the object, still I need to find it out. There comes the yoga. There comes the shastras, there comes the scriptures. So hence this unit is called basis of yoga. Remember, first day I told one quotation: each soul is a potentially divine. We have to manifest the divinity by controlling the nature internally and externally. Do it by work, karma yoga, by worship, bhakti yoga, by psychic control, raja yoga, or by philosophy, jnana yoga. By one or more, be free. So hence yoga is going to become the main basis to gain our happiness, to manifest our happiness, because the happiness is in me. This is the basis of yoga. This is the background for your topic. If you can able to follow, if you can able to understand whatever I discussed with you since last 20 minutes, you are cleared in this unit. Okay, but we will see how it is presented in the text. The quest for happiness, often we do not see, or we have never analyzed what is happiness. Perhaps we have never given a thought. Although it is the central theme in our life, we are in the era of science and technology, and we often question everything. If somebody says you have to go to the temple, we ask, why should we go to the temple? Why should we go to the church every Sunday? If every day yoga has to be practiced, we will ask, why should I do yoga asanas every day? Everything we question, we are rational. We question our tradition, manners, superstitions, customs, everything. Well, it is wonderful. Unless we understand, we do not see why we should do that. But unfortunately, we have never analyzed the happiness. We have simply assumed that happiness is in the objects of enjoyment. Just now I give the example Penilu. Therefore, we think that it is in the dish of our choice, in a cup of hot coffee early in the morning during winter days. So all the time we are only looking that our happiness is there in the object. So we have to take it for granted that happiness should be in the objects of enjoyment. That's what we have taken for granted. But we have never bothered to rationally think about this or to question this. Upanishads asks us to analyze it. Not only we, the common individuals, do this mistake of not analyzing, even the developed societies or the advanced nations have done the same mistake, including we. That's what it is proved when I was asking the questions to you. Why you want to become a collector? We don't have the clarity. Why you want to become a yoga teacher? We don't have the clarity. Why we want to get the food? We don't have the clarity. Why we have economically satisfied? We don't have the clarity. Because we never analyze it. We never think. Just like that, we will go on. We have to use our head for thinking a lot. One of the class I mentioned you, how you stand on your head is not yoga, how you use your head is yoga. The more you use your head, the more you can be happy. Analyze from where this happiness is coming. You may having the several goals in your life, nothing wrong. But why you need to have the goal, that should be clear. These days, unfortunate things, you ask any kid, those who are completed the intermediate, what you want to become, they will say, I want to become software. Everyone, they want to become a software engineer. Even they don't know the spelling of the software engineer, but they want to become a software engineer. And you ask why you want to become a software engineer? I don't know, my friend became software engineer, I also want to become software engineer. Recently, I had an opportunity to discuss one intermediate child, happened to be our relative, want to become a software. I asked, why you want to become a software? I don't know, because all my friends are doing, I am also doing. You do whatever you want, nothing wrong, but you should know why you are doing. You are free to do whatever you want in the life. No one is going to restrict you. No Shastra will restrict you. What the Shastras tell us, you should have the clarity, what you want, why you want. Most of us, we know what we want, but we don't know why we want. There is lacking. Because we don't know why we want, hence, if any small difficulty comes, kurungipotu untam, depression. Oh no, it has happened to me, it has happened to me, it has happened to me. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why it happens to me? Why it happens to me? Enduku Devudu eppudu naake chestadu. If something goes wrong, if something happens good, I am so great, అప్పుడు దేవుడు గుర్తురాడు మనకి. నేనే చేసుకున్నాను. I am great. No analysis. Now also I am telling you, whatever you want, you can become. No problem at all. But you need to have the clarity why you want. And when you put this question to yourself, some answer comes. And whatever the answer comes to you, you put one more question to that answer. Like that, you need to do analysis. Then you can understand with the only one purpose, happiness, self-satisfaction, happiness. Someone may be happy while becoming a collector. Other person may become happy while doing service to the society as a yoga teacher. But ultimately, both of them are having the same goal, one goal, that is a happiness. Not only the human beings, including animals, are also having the same goal. ఊర్లో ఉంటారు కదా, ఆవు ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఒక కట్టె తీసుకొచ్చి ఆవుకి ఇట్లా చూపించు. When you show a stick to the cow will go away from you. A cow or a dog, any animal. And take some grass, పచ్చగడ్డి తీసుకొని చేతిలో పట్టుకుని అదే ఆవుకు చూపించండి. ఆవు టక్కగా వచ్చేస్తుంది మీ దగ్గరికి. That means a cow, a animal also knows what it wants. Because this grass gives me happiness, hence when you show the grass, it comes to you. When you show the danda, the stick, cow knows that this fellow want to beat me, hence I will go away. అదే చేస్తారు కదా, ఇంట్లో కుక్క వచ్చింది అనుకో, ఏదన్నా కట్టె తీసుకొని శిష అంటారు, కట్టె చూపిస్తాగానే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అది. అదే బ్రెడ్ చూపించారనుకో, బ్రెడ్ లేకపోతే గడ్డో ఇంకేదో తినేది, అది మీ దగ్గరికి వస్తుంది. That means animals also knows that they want to be happy. If you show the stick, animals knows this fellow want to beat me, they will run away. Animals also don't want to get suffering. When you show the grass, they come to you, cow comes to you, because thinking that this grass gives me the happiness. So what should be the difference between the animals to us? Animals cannot think more than that. Animals only having the discrimination. This gives me happiness, this gives me suffering. We also need to have this clarity. Why this penilu gives me happiness? What purpose I am eating this penilu? So happiness, ultimate goal is a happiness. This is the analysis. And here in your textbook, it is compared as a mirage. Mirage ante ఎడారిలో మనకు చూస్తూ ఉంటే అక్కడ నీళ్లు ఉన్నట్టు కనపడుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఎడారిలో నీళ్లు కనపడుతూ ఉంటాయి కానీ నీళ్లు ఉండవు. సో యు ఆర్ ట్రావెలింగ్ ఇన్ ఏ ప్లేస్. So there was a mass migration of the people from Europe and all over the world to the United States. Now it is given example here. So they are looking at the water somewhere and they went there. When they went there, there is no water. And water is looking somewhere else. Again, they are going there, walking. Again, there is no water. Same thing is happening in our life, thinking that this gives me happiness, this building gives me happiness, that village gives me happiness, this job gives me happiness, this husband gives me happiness, or this wife gives me happiness, or children gives me happiness. All these things. How many of you thought after the marriage you will be happy? The after marriage, what you thought? Are you happy? Now you thought, okay, now I got the marriage. If I get some children, so I will be happy. Okay, after the children, are you happy? No, my children should grow. My children should study well. They should also get marriage. My children should settle. Then only I will be happy. When the children settle, are you happy? No, my children settled, but they have not married. These days, they are not getting the girls. No boys. How can I do? So when they get marriage, I will be happy. Okay, they will get marriage. Are you happy? No, just now only my children got the marriage. They should also have the children. I should become a grandfather, grandmother. Then I will be happy. All the time you are postponing your happiness, postponing the happiness. When you went to the school, if I complete my high school, I will be happy. Afterwards, no, I should study the intermediate, then I will be happy. Afterwards, I should do the degree, I will be happy. Then this, then that. All the time, our happiness is postponing. I will be happy when it happens to me. After it happens, no, that should happen to me. A person who don't have the house, thinking that if I get a house, I will be happy. A small house is given to you. You ask the people in the government is giving the like a government houses to the poor people. Those who got the house, you go and inquire, are you happy? No, this is too small. Previously, government used to give a single bedroom. They are not happy. So government started giving the 2 bedrooms. And you inquire, whoever is staying, are you happy? No, this 2 bedroom is very small. We should have little big. There is no place for the car parking. There is no place for this, no place for that. There is a happiness all the time, moving forward. So where is the real happiness? The real happiness is within me. I gave the example of the penilu, but in this study material, Nagendra ji is given the example of the gulab jamun. Okay, you study, you will understand that. And one more thing, even though you think that penilu gives the happiness, because Varalakshmi loves the penilu, I am sending the penilu from Hyderabad. Pullari's penilu, 5 kilograms, 5 kgs. Then I will tell the Varalakshmi, you are a best student. You love the penilu. I brought the penilu. All the 5 kilos you should eat now only. Will you be happy? Because you love the penilu, how many you eat? Maybe 100 grams or 150 grams. Then you are happy. Then I will say, no. You are my best student. I like you so much. I brought it for you. You have to eat. You have to eat. What happens to your happiness? It goes away. Instead of the happiness, you will generate hatredness toward the penilu. And one of my friends used to tell, he used to love this gutti vankaya kura, one of my friend. Every time his mother prepared this gutti vankaya kura, when everyone, no one is there, he used to go inside the kitchen, he used to eat all the things. And one day his mother, this really happened, one day his mother understood, okay, somehow I should make this fellow not to eat the gutti vankaya. And she prepared, I think 3 or 4 kilos of the gutti vankaya kura and called this boy, kept everything in the plate. Now you have to eat, otherwise I will beat you. Because you love this gutti vankaya, you eat. She made her son to eat. And finally that fellow, my friend, fed up with the gutti vankaya kura. Now if he comes to my home or any other place, if someone offers the gutti vankaya, no, I don't eat this gutti vankaya. What happened? Anything too much is a nonsense. Anything too much is a nonsense. You should be moderate. Okay, this is called happiness. This happiness, where is the happiness? Happiness is within us. If you look at your study material, page number 28, at 29 and 30, page number 28, it says happiness is in concentration. And question mark is given. Many people think if I am concentrating on one particular thing, Pradeep, మిగతా వాళ్ళందరినీ నువ్వు మ్యూట్ చేయాలి.
Sir, mute change.
Okay.
Srinivas, sir.
Yes, I did. Okay. Many people think, oh, if I am concentrating any one particular thing, I will be happy. తెలుగులో ఏం చెప్తామంటే నేను ఒక దాంట్లో ఏదైనా ఒక పనిలో మునిగిపోతూ ఉంటే నాకు ఏ బాధలు బందీలు ఏం తెలియదు అంటాం in generally. But what exactly is happening there when you are concentrating any one particular thing? It looks that you are happy. It is not you are happy. You are freedom from the suffering. That also means you are happy, but exactly you are not happy. As though you are happy. As though. That is the reason what happens. Afterwards, you feel strain. If you are really happy in concentrating any one particular thing or involving totally in any one thing, if that itself is a happiness, you should not feel strain afterwards. If you are not feeling the strain after that particular activity, then that is a happiness. But what happens in generally? You are watching a movie, example, thinking that I am happy, at least during the time while watching the movie. But what is happening, you know? Your eyes are getting strained. Your mind has to continuously concentrate only on the screen through your eyes. All your nerves and other things are getting strained. Now, why most of us, we got the specs? Because too much concentration. Now look at these young children these days. From the school days onward, they are using these iPads and mobiles due to this corona and whatever may be the reasons. And look at their eyesight. Young children, they have to use the specs because too much concentration on these screens and mobiles and other things. Even though they are happy while playing the video game, child is very happy, no doubt. But eyes are getting strained. So hence we say that is not a real happiness. As though it is a happiness, but it is not 100% real happiness. Because in 100% real happiness, none of your body parts and neither your mind will be strained. That is the real happiness. So to reach that, definitely we use this concentration. Even if you look at the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Ashtanga Yoga, Dharana comes focusing on one thing. But this focusing has to be done with the devotion. Then it will become the meditation. Then you will enter into the samadhi. That will be the final happiness. So what is the secret here? Page number 29, 3.2.4. Slowing down is the secret. Slowing down your thought process, relaxing the mind, not getting strained is the secret. So yoga gives the method. In yoga, what happens? You will be doing all your works as excellent. At the same time, you will have the relaxation. Action in relaxation is the technique in the yoga. You do all your actions. Varalakshmi, video Anjay. You are doing all your actions, but at the same time, you are in a relaxation. Otherwise, what happens? Action with too much focusing, strain, it leads to the hypertension. Strain, stress levels increases, nothing else. The people who are getting the stress, why they are getting the stress? They are concentrating too much on that given task. They are also concentrating. When you are doing your work, too much concentrate on that work. What you say? Oh, today I got headache because I was doing this work constantly. I got the headache. Why? You are concentrating on that work and you strained yourself. So what is the yoga? Here yoga comes, still you concentrate, but you don't get the strain. Action in relaxation, that is the yoga. Yoga shows the way. So happiness is silencing the mind. The more you relax the mind, the more you will be happy. Because when the mind is in a relaxed, the Atma will reflect, you will be close to the Atma. Like if you look at the Pancha Koshas, Manomaya Kosha is there in the center. And when it is relaxed, this Anandamaya Kosha, through your Vijnanamaya Kosha, it reflects, hence you feel the happiness. This is your basis of yoga, unit number 3 of the first block. Now